Yo, Grammy Quay, DNG the Grammys, man. I'm about to do 14 flat. I did 12 on my 14.
You did 12 out your 14.
Yeah.
All right, then. So can we talk about what you did to go in?
I got 2 attempts. I got 2 attempts, and in jail I caught a new charge: conspiracy, murder, enterprise corruption, coercion.
So,
I got charged for enterprise corruption and conspiracy.
So, how old were you when you went in?
I was 16 for a month.
16. So you doing like most of the most of this whole process is by you 17.
What you mean? What
Most
process?
of the process of like you getting like booked, and then you getting you have to stay up until your court dates and all that type of stuff, right?
I was on Rikers. Nah. Stay up where?
I'm Rikers. Yeah, Rikers.
Oh yeah, I was on Rikers Island. I was on Rikers Island from. I was on Rikers Island from 07 to 09. I actually did 2 years on the island, 24 months. I came to the island in 07 October, and I went up north 07 November, like middle of November. So we was like 24, 25 months. So yeah, I was fighting my shit for 2 years.
You was fighting. Alright, then. So what's the stress like on a 17-year-old fighting? Like, what was the max you was fighting?
16-year-old.
You was 16?
I was 16.
Yeah, 16 when you was like one for a month.
I was 16 for a month.
Oh, you had just turned 16.
September 12th, I got locked up. Imagine me getting locked up next month.
So you was only 16 for a month. Okay, I thought you meant like you had like a month left, and then okay, you meant my fault. I fucked that up. Yeah. Damn. So what's the process of like for like a 16-year-old having to like just handle like the fact that you might get
that shit was man, that shit was different. I mean, at the time, I thought it was just like the worst thing in the world, but feel me? Like now that I'm looking back, like I needed that shit. That shit changed my life. That shit focused me up on a whole another different level that I can't even explain to some people. That shit is different.
So what about it like focused you up?
Like that isolation, man. That shit real. That isolation is real when you in there by yourself and you just got your thoughts, feel me? And then it start to work on your psychology. When you get your psychology, you like after a while you in there 6 months at a time, feel me? Like you start to become interested in little small shit that you never thought that you would be interested in, nigga. You start to see bugs crawling in your cell, you following the bugs and shit. Like, oh
like, where
God, this is beautiful.
Yeah.
What is this?
They become a TV show.
Oh my God, this is a great centipede. Respectfully, like you start to tap into shit, and this made I had to take advantage, man. This made me one of them opportunities, man. I needed that information. I needed that shit.
Got you. All right, then. So, you said it took like a month to adjust to like when you was inside, right? What was the big?
Give or take.
What's the biggest adjustment?
The biggest adjustment is that gang shit. Let's get that.
It's crazy like that on Rikers. So
that gang shit is so crazy. Boy, that shit different.
What's the difference between like, I mean, and not now. I'm talking about like when you went in, the difference between outside and like prison. What was like the biggest adjustment to the gang shit?
The biggest adjustment to that gang shit from the town to the streets was that the people, all the bad guys that was doing everything in them gangs in the street, it's a whole clique of them in jail. So everybody bad guys. Sometimes the bad guys that you thought was bad guys is actually less than bad guys. You like, oh, this nigga pussy. He scared of this nigga? Shit real. Because now it's like one of them power struggles.
The politics and shit.
Real shit. That shit different. That shit different. And people might not believe in politics for us like hood shit and all that. But niggas be, it's a lot of shit niggas getting cut and stabbed over this shit. It's not a joke. Niggas dying over this shit. It's a lot of police brutality and that shit. Niggas like, yo, that shit crazy. Like, that shit crazy. I watch police kill a nigga for me.
Just damn. So, that's so was you talking about like the COs?
Police kill a nigga. Some real like, nigga, I caught a new charge for me. They on some like, yo, they own us like, nigga died in the adolescent type shit. And when I realized how the police, like, they grabbed us all up for that shit, I'm like, that was one of the moments too, and I was like, yo, shit, real. Like, and a lot of us, that we didn't even do nothing. none of us, like, most of us didn't do shit. Like, so it's like, yo, how the fuck we catching heat for police shit? You know me? Like, all this shit, police shit. That shit was all police fucked up in there. Like, we catching heat from police.
Police, they doing reckless shit and then throwing it on y'all.
That ass. So we all called new charges. You feel me? It was like we was little niggas. They was trying to trap us. They trapped us. They trapped us.
Damn. So there's like people who have actually like lost their life, and I mean like just like years in time, off of like some shit like COs, like dirty COs.
I know a nigga that's tired of going to court, and they keep offering him 25 to life, and he's just like, you know what? Fuck that. I'm just gonna take 25 to life.
Yeah. Because he already did a bunch of years, right?
Nah, because he's tired of going to court. And this is it's a mental game. They play with you, feel me? That
try to see if you're going to break.
So you can break, feel me? And they do shit like that to cutting your water off and pulling you out for court dates, making you like a rat. And like the mind games they play on the system and that shit, yo, that shit different, man. Grimey Quay, I just vented. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get to that.